Alright, let's dive into something that's been buzzing in the film world lately. The Green Eyes, the latest project from the directors of Gagarine, Fanny Liatard, and Jérémy Trouilh. But here's the thing. This isn't just another film announcement. What makes this really interesting is the way these filmmakers blend reality with something almost dreamlike, and The Green Eyes seems to take that to a whole new level. Personally, I think this duo has a knack for tapping into themes that feel both deeply personal and universally relatable, and this film is no exception. So what's the hook? The story centers around Chaya, a young girl living in the Landes region of France, whose family is facing eviction. But here's where it gets surreal. Her older brother, Nour, falls into a mysterious sleep. Now, this isn't just a plot device. It's rooted in something called resignation syndrome, a real condition that affects children in traumatic situations. What many people don't realize is how rare and haunting this syndrome is, and the fact that Liatard and Trouilh are using it as a springboard for their story is bold. It's not just about the condition itself, it's about what it represents. The way children cope with unbearable reality by retreating into their minds. In my opinion, what sets this film apart is the director's approach to storytelling. They're not just telling a story, they're inviting us into a world where the line between dream and reality is intentionally blurred. Think about it. Chaya's journey to wake her brother isn't just a physical one. It's emotional, imaginative, and almost mythical. This raises a deeper question. How do we process trauma, especially when we're too young to fully understand it? The film seems to suggest that imagination isn't just an escape, it's a survival mechanism. One thing that immediately stands out is the setting. The Landes forest, with its lighthouse in the middle of a pine forest and a village covered in sand, feels like a character in itself. It's described as both a paradise and a place where trauma is replayed. From my perspective, this duality is key. It's not just a backdrop. It's a reflection of the characters' inner worlds. And let's not forget the collaboration with screenwriter Guillaume Laurent, known for Amélie and I Lost My Body. His touch likely adds that extra layer of magic that makes the film feel both grounded and otherworldly. What this really suggests is that Liatard and Trouilh are masters of balancing realism with the fantastical. They're not afraid to explore heavy themes through the eyes of children, which is a bold choice. Kids, after all, see the world differently. Their imaginations are unfiltered, and their emotions are raw. But here's the twist. The film isn't just for kids. It's for anyone who's ever felt the need to escape reality, even if just for a moment. Personally, I think that's why their work resonates so deeply. It speaks to the dreamer in all of us. If you take a step back and think about it, The Green Eyes is more than just a film about a girl trying to save her brother. It's a commentary on resilience, family, and the power of the human spirit. The fact that it's already been pre-sold to multiple regions and is opening the Locarno Film Festival speaks volumes about its potential impact. But what I find most fascinating is how the directors use film as a medium to explore the unseen, the dreams, the fears, the hopes that we often keep locked away. A detail I find fascinating is how the directors approach their research. They didn't just read about resignation syndrome. They met with doctors and survivors. That level of commitment adds an authenticity to the story that's hard to ignore. It's not just about telling a good story. It's about honoring the experiences of those who've lived it. And that, in my opinion, is what elevates The Green Eyes from a compelling film to something truly meaningful. So what's the takeaway here? For me, it's this. The Green Eyes isn't just a film. It's an experience. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones that force us to confront the blurred lines between what's real and what's imagined. And as we wait for its release, I can't help but wonder, what would we dream about if our reality became too much to bear? That, my friends, is a question worth exploring, both on screen and off.